Hi students, in this video I'll be going through exercise 11C, questions 2 and questions 5B, alright? Okay, so let's take a look at question 2 first. Right, so given that y equals to 2x plus 3 to the power of 5 times x plus 2 to the power of 8, find the value of dy dx when x equals to -1. Right, so for this question, what we need to do is we need to differentiate this expression of y, and then after that, once we get the dy dx, we will sub x equals to -1 inside, and then we will find the value of dy dx. Alright, so over here you have the product of two terms, 2x plus 3 to the power of 5 times x plus 2 to the power of 8. So whenever you have an expression like this and you need to differentiate it, you will need to use the product rule. Alright. Okay, so for the product rule, this 2x plus 3 to the power of 5 is the first term. Okay, we can also call it u. And then this x plus 2 to the power of 8, we will call it v. Alright, so if you recall the mechanics of the product rule, how the product rule works, right? So if you are going to have y equals to u times v, where u and v are functions of x, okay, then when you do dy over dx, so basically what we'll do is that for the first half of the product rule, we will not differentiate u, and then we will differentiate v, right? So we will get this. Okay, then for the second half of the product rule, we will do the opposite. Now we will differentiate u instead, and then we will not differentiate v. Alright, so this will be the product rule. Okay, so let's try to apply this to differentiate this expression. Right, so y equals to 2x plus 3 to the power of 5 times x plus 2 to the power of 8. Right, so let's differentiate. Okay, so this expression actually not too difficult to differentiate. Okay, so remember we will not differentiate u, so we'll leave it as 2x plus 3 to the power of 5. Alright, so to differentiate v, okay, the second term, we will need to apply the chain rule. So the 8 comes down, x plus 2, okay, power reduced by 1. Right, if you differentiate inside the bracket, you will just get a 1. Okay, so you can put 1 here, or if you don't want to put, also can now. Okay. Okay, for the product rule, we always add. Right, so now we will differentiate the first term, okay, the u. Okay, so chain rule again, 5, 2x plus 3 to the power of 4. Okay, then after that, you need to differentiate inside the bracket, you will get 2, right? So multiply the 2 here. Okay, then for the b, we will not differentiate now, so we'll leave it as x plus 2 to the power of 8. Alright, let's tidy up a bit first before we start factorizing. So we put all the numbers in front. Okay, then plus 5 times 2 will give you 10. 2x plus 3 to the power of 4. X plus 2 to the power of 8. Okay, so over here you have 8 and 10, so the common factor will be 2, so we'll take out the 2. Okay, 2x plus 3, over here you have power 5, over here, this side you have power 4. Okay, so remember we always take out the one with the smaller power, so in this case we'll take out 2x plus 3 to the power of 4. Alright, x plus 2, down here is power 7, down here power 8, so we'll take out the power 7. Alright, then if you have watched my recap video, just ask yourself one question. What times this will give me back the whole of this first term, right? Okay, so you can see there's an 8 here, so we will need a 4. Okay, 2x plus 3, but we've taken out 4 already. But over here is 5, right? So there's one more left. So 2x plus 3. Right, the x plus 2 power 7 has already been fully taken out, right? So nothing else to multiply. Okay, then for this one, okay, ask yourself the same question. There's a 10 here. Outside you have taken out 2, so that means there's a 5 remaining. 2x plus 3 power 4 has been fully taken out, factorized out. Okay, then x plus 2 to the power 7. Over here is x plus 2 to the power 8. So that means one more x plus 2 left. Right, so all we need to do is simplify the terms in the square brackets. And then we are done with the differentiation already, okay? Okay, so over here you have 4 times 2x, you get 8x. 8x plus 5x will be 13x, right? Okay, 4 times 3 will get 12, okay, over here. Then plus 5 times 2, so 12 times 10 you will get 22. Okay, so this is the expression for dy dx. Right, but this is not the end of the question because they want us to find the value of dy dx when x equals to 1. So when x equals to, when x equals to negative 1, okay, dy over dx. So we'll just sub negative 1 into all the x. So 2 times negative 1 plus 3 to the power of 4, negative 1 plus 2 to the power of 7, 13 times negative 1 plus 22 over here. Alright, so over here, let's simplify inside the bracket first. 2 times negative 1, negative 2 plus 3, so you get 1 power 4. Negative 1 plus 2, again 1 power 7, right? Negative 13 plus 22, so that will be 9, right? Okay, so in the end, we will have 2 times 1 times 1 times 9, so that will give us 18. Alright, so the answer would be 18. Right, so let's ask ourselves, what is the significance of this 18? Right, so basically when you find the value of dy dx at x equals to negative 1, basically what you are doing is that you are finding the gradient of the tangent, right, at the point at the point whereby x is equal to negative 1 on the curve, right? So let's use decimals to plot out the graph actually. So as you can see over here at the red dot, over here the red dot here, here is a point on the curve whereby the x coordinate is negative 1. Alright, so basically what we are doing is when we find the 18, right, we are finding the gradient of this blue line, the tangent. Okay, remember the tangent is the line that just touches that one point in the graph. Okay, so as you can see here, the tangent is actually quite steep. Yeah, and that's why the value of the gradient that we have found dy dx, right, is 18, is a very high positive value. Right, so you can see how it actually pans out, okay, when you plot out the graph, right? Okay, so this is the significance of the dy dx, okay, value that you have found. Okay, let's move on to question 5b. Right, so question 5b, we are asked to differentiate 3x minus 1 times square root 2x squared plus 3 with respect to x. Okay, so we need to change this to a form suitable for differentiation. Okay, so 3x minus 1, okay, there's nothing much to change. Okay, the power 1 more. Okay, then this square root, if you recall, is actually power half, right? Okay, so this will be a suitable form to start differentiating. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so we're going to differentiate 3x minus 1, okay, 2x squared plus 3 to the power of half. Right, so this will be the u, this will be the v. Okay, so we will not differentiate the first term yet, and we will differentiate the second term. So we need to apply the chain rule. So half goes in front, 2x squared plus 3. Okay, power half minus half, so it will be power half minus 1. Okay, so we'll get negative half. We reduce the power by 1. Okay, then if you differentiate inside the bracket for chain rule, you will get 4x, right? Okay, so multiply the 4x. Okay, so the first half of the product rule is done. Okay, plus. Okay, now we will differentiate the first term. Okay, we differentiate u, you will just get a 3. Okay, then the v we will not differentiate anymore, right? Okay, over here. So here we get a rather simple expression. Okay, let's simplify first. So half times 4x will give you 2x. So we put it in front. Okay, and 2x squared plus 3 negative half plus. Okay, this one nothing much to simplify. Okay, now let's see what common factors we have. So 2 and 3, we can't factorize out anything. There's an x here, but over here there's no x, so we can't factorize. 3x minus 1, over here don't have. Right, so the only thing that we can factorize out is the 2x squared plus 3. Okay, so this is the power negative half, this is the power half. We will always take out the smaller power. So 2x squared plus 3 to the power of negative half. Okay, so over here we are left with 2x times 3x minus 1 plus, okay, over here obviously the 3. Okay, so we need to ask ourselves one question. What times this, right, will give us power half. What times negative half will give you power half? So the answer will be power 1. Okay, if you recall from my recap video. Okay, because 2x squared plus 3 power negative half times 2x squared plus 3 power 1 will give you 2x squared plus 3 power half, right? Okay, because of law of indices, okay, when you multiply same base, you add up the power. So negative half plus 1 will give you power half, right? So this is what we will get in the brackets. Okay, so let's just simplify a bit. Okay, so over here, 2x squared plus 3 minus half. Okay, let's simplify inside the bracket. You will get let's do extra working. 6x squared minus 2x plus 6x squared plus 9, right? So you'll get this. Okay, so finally we'll get 2x squared plus 3 to the power of negative half. Over here, 6x squared plus x squared will give you 12x squared minus 2x plus 9. Right, let's return this term to the positive index form. Okay, so you'll get 12x squared minus 2x plus 9 over 2x squared plus 3 to the power of half. Okay, then just write it in the square root form. Right, so you get square root 2x squared plus 3. Alright, so this would be the final answer for this question. Right, so the key thing about the product rule is actually this part. Okay, the first part, of course, how to differentiate it, and then the important part would be how to simplify it by factorizing out common factors. Right, so do practice a few more questions, and you should be able to get it.